Hello and welcome to the UnDateable Me Podcast. I am your host, the undateable Jimmy Lee Lard, the Sock Snob. And this is another episode of our weekly show that deals with the struggles of relationships and dating. But it's not just the problems. We are on a journey to find solutions, and we do so in a very entertaining way, because Holly got her titties out today. Yeah. And we are very vulnerable when we do this. As you can see, we are very exposed today. So in today's episode, we are talking about fetishes and kinky. So how are you keeping things spicy in the bedroom? And is Jimmy Lee nasty? Let's go.
We was grooving that time.
I don't know what's wrong with us sometimes. So we are talking about fetishes and kinks. Holly, are you kinky?
I skanky.
You
Stanky kanky.
Oh, not stanky kanky.
Not that stanky.
Oh, right.
Skanky.
So, I think a lot of people fetish shame, and people look down and like, they do what? And everybody sometimes prudes turn their noses up, right? Turn their noses up at people for doing. Look, as long as it don't involve cheering, and you ain't hurting nobody. You have two consenting adults. I say go for it. Do you? And when we talk about being undateable, do we sometimes limit ourselves before we ever even try something?
It depends on what we're trying to do.
Yes.
We're just going to pull out any old thing.
Don't get it twisted now. Do you remember years ago we did an episode of the Sock Mob where we were talking about fetishes and how far are you willing to go sexually to please your partner?
I remember that
of thing. Yeah. So I said then, and I will say it now. I think that in the bedroom, nothing should really be off limits, except my list has not changed. I don't know. I may have opened my list up more, but I will say the same thing I said then. And somebody, you may have to go back and watch one of those episodes to tell me if I said something different. But I draw the line at piss.
Okay.
And shit.
Yeah.
That's a sewer.
Not a sewer hole.
What? That's a damn sewer.
They be finding them IG girls over there to Alhamdulillah Lie, and they be getting shit on for that money.
I've heard.
Dubai.
Now, wait a minute now. For money, that's a whole different book.
How much money?
There's some things I would do for money that I just wouldn't do
regularly
for free 99, right? So, but again, I think that if this is something that's important to the other person, and this is a relationship. Now, I don't have to give in to your fetishes or whatever, and this just some one night hit a quitter type things, right?
Yeah.
I don't feel obligated to do that. But if we're in a relationship, in a committed relationship, and my partner wants to do A and B, all right. Like I said, now listen, another thing, I'm not for the pain. You think you finna whoop my ass in here or something?
Right.
No, ma'am. No, sir. No, sir. Right? But otherwise, I think that it's safe because you want to keep things spicy for your partner, right?
And you don't know what you like until you tried it.
You a lie. There's some shit I know I ain't gonna like.
Yeah, well, right. Because
I know I ain't gonna like shit. And
yeah,
piss.
I know I ain't gonna like shit. I know I ain't gonna like piss, but
yeah.
I might be open to other things.
Yeah.
It just depends on what it is.
And I say all this, you talking to somebody who I come with limits already.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I come already. I was going to say, what?
God, Holly.
Let me find out it don't take you much.
You know, and this is, I guess, another for... I told y'all I'm being vulnerable in these podcast episodes. You know, we have the terms top, bottom. Mm-hmm. Well, there's another category that, because I don't fall into either one of those categories, technically. I am what we call a side.
Okay.
So I come with some limitations already. A side meaning...
So Jim Bottom slipped up like, oh, okay.
No, go ahead. What were you about to ask? Because I know you're going to ask.
So neither one?
What do you mean by neither one?
Top or bottom, neither one?
Exactly.
You're going to prefer neither one?
Right. Non-anal.
So you just want to get your dick sucked?
Holly, why you got to be so crude with it?
Because if I was a man, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to
There are other things that can be done. But, yeah, but I'm just not into... First of all, let me say this. As I've gotten older... Mm-hmm. I am open to, I've always been open to it, so that's not a thing. But as a preference, I should say that. So it's not a limitation, it's a preference for me.
Right.
I prefer non-anal. And as of today, I've never been on the receiving end. I've never bottomed or whatever. And I can go the rest of my life without trying it, if that's, you know, if we're being real about it. You said what?
What'll make you come?
There's lots of stuff to make you... Listen, I'm a man. The wind blow the right way, you can get that. But anyway, so, and I just say that because this isn't necessarily an episode about that, but I say that to say that I may be coming in the door with some perceived limitations, but I am willing in a relationship, again, not no... fleeting encounter, not, whatever. I am willing to do things that are outside of my preference. And I think that is the same case when it comes to fetishes and kinks, how people should probably be a little bit more open,
Yeah. Because then the other person felt like super judgmental. But maybe that come with the longevity of the relationship.
Yeah, like I said, there are some things that you would do in a relationship that you're just not going to do with the dude you met at the bar last night or whatever.
Unless you don't give a fuck about that person and you like, hey, is you willing to give, what is it, bondages and...
Oh, we're going to talk about all of that. We're going to talk about some of the different... Mm-hmm. So I pulled up a list of various fetishes that are out there.
Oh my God, I bet there's a lot.
And yeah, there were a lot on this list and some of them surprised me. The first one is age play, autonepophilia. And what it is a situation or a combination where maybe one, like a very common one is a person where one is the adult and another one is the infant, so they might be dressed in a diaper or something like that. So there's this adult-baby dynamic.
I'm judging, because now I think you're a pedophile.
So here's the thing. So yes, so it sounds like that as long as this is with adults, right, consenting adults, then I'm good with it. I'm not going to judge on that, because I don't think that that's going to automatically make you a pedophile, right? Right. So, but that's just me. That's how, or I should say, that's just how I look at that one. Now, for each of these, as we do this, I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to ask myself as well, would you do that one? Okay. So, I'm going to say, I would do it, again, if this is a committed relationship. I've verified in other ways that this person, I almost said this that this person is not some psycho or whatever. Is that water or vodka?
No, this is vodka. I can take a shot. Because the things that's sitting here, I'm scared of what else going to be asked.
So, if more than likely, if this dude is like, yeah, I want you to put on this pamper, then give me the Huggies, motherfucker. Come on, let's go.
If you fucking with them.
Right. I mean, whatever. So that's that. So yeah, I think, so I'll say yes to that one. What about you? And by the way, we're doing this while Jordan, our engineer, is in here listening, and Jordan is Holly's husband, by the way.
But we talk about nasty stuff.
Yeah, because y'all nasty. I bet y'all nasty. I don't know why I have a feeling y'all nasty. But anyway, I'm going to leave it alone. You let y'all be y'all. Because listen.
Times get hard. We're going to drop that OnlyFans for y'all.
So,
bills is looking real high.
My thing is this. The reason this goes back to the reason why I say I'm willing to do everything except where I draw the line.
Yeah.
Is because, look, what you won't do is another hoe out here that will.
Absolutely.
So why not? So if he want to tie your ass up to the ceiling fan and hit it every time you come around, then, hey, let's just do it. Fuck. But anyway.
Because you have to love that person. You have to actually want to be with that person. I think if you really don't like the person.
And again, that makes a difference.
It does.
Right. All right. So, number one, age play. Yes or no? Jordan says,
what exactly
put this diaper on.
And then what I have to do after I put it on?
I don't know that, maybe he rock you like a baby. Maybe I
like to be rocked. Okay, I might do it. I'm going to go right to sleep. Cool. Okay, yeah.
Next one is a classic one, bondage. So chain me up, handcuff me, all of those types of things.
Would you be willing? Have you done that?
I've never done it. Would I be willing? Again, if we are talking about a person that I trust and I'm in a relationship with, yes, I would.
Okay.
Unless I've recently made them mad. Because what you're not going to do, you ain't about to trick me out these streets. So, so if that is the case, yes. Now, some stranger we just met, no, you're not about to Dahmer me.
Right.
I bet you that. So... But bondage, yeah, I'll say yes to, again, if this is somebody I'm in a committed relationship with. So what say you, Holly?
Yeah, we've done that.
Oh, damn. I just wanted a yes or no. He had chained me up last night.
He got
put it on out there.
Cuffs.
You said what?
Them officer cuffs.
I'm not going to expound on that any further.
But you know what? It's just like comfortability. Because, bitch, I can only have my leg behind my head for so long. After that, let my shit down because I'm out of breath.
Yes.
I'm worried about how I look.
Right.
I can't breathe, though.
Oh, this next one is I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I'm not going to judge any of these things. So the next one is a breeding kink. And with the breeding kink, this is a person that is into ejaculation, having cum, whether it's semen or some sort of homemade cum recipe or things that look like cum inside of them, and dirty talk about pregnancy. I don't know. Maybe I just read it and it just sounded nastier than it did.
I be saying shit like that. You'd be like, oh yeah, don't take that out. Come at me, daddy.
Oh my God.
That's what he be saying.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a yes for you on that one.
But what's the other thing? Like they making stuff? Like,
yeah, I don't know what a cum recipe is unless it contains cum.
What else is added with that?
Oh.
No, now you're going too far.
Putting it on food?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'll go with the yes on that. It's your fantasy, whatever.
Yeah.
The next, this is interesting with your husband here. Cuckolding and voyeurism. So cuckolding is when, like, maybe you have a partner who will watch while somebody else is with you or something like that.
I'm a jealous hoe.
You a jealous hoe. So
ain't no bitch up in there but me.
So this question could come two different ways.
Oh, so like it could him be like Michael
you watching
Jordan?
Him, or it could be Jordan watching you and somebody else. So, and then I'll tell you a step further because I may or may not have watched some of these videos before, and I find them so interesting. But go ahead.
No, I don't think I'd be down.
You would not be down in either variety. Okay. So, This, for one thing, this speaks to something else, because obviously this means that there's another person involved.
Yeah.
For that is not my preference. There would have to be a need for that. But I will say this, because I understand my limitations, as discussed before, being a side and not a top or a bottom, I've always said that I would one day be willing to try it if the relationship I was in demanded that, right?
Right.
Or required that. So maybe I end up in a relationship and this person is a strict top and I need to, he wants to satisfy that urge that he has, a natural urge in the gay community, right? That apparently my unnatural ass doesn't have. So if that is the case, I probably would. I will say this: if I tried it and found out that I didn't like, because first of all, my thing is it looked like it hurt. So I have never ventured so far as to try it. But if I did and didn't like it, then I think that would be on the table as far as me. Now I ain't got to necessarily sit here and watch y'all, even though that might be interesting. But
right, because because you watching it.
Yeah, and also I've seen some of these videos before. In some of those, they are participating. Like I've seen like the dude and I don't want to get too graphic, but dude and the lady are going together, and then the partner that is the observer could do stuff like hold the other dude's balls or help him put it in and all kind of weird stuff. So it can take, now I shouldn't say weird. Again, I'm trying not to be judgmental on this.
Because it's uncomfortable. It's like, okay, what are you here for?
Right. Because they could have done that on their own. No.
Right. And I think that's why I kind of want, I don't eat carpet. I can't be in no threesome because, bitch, I'm just going to be there like, what we do now.
Right. Next on the list is electrostimulation. So using some sort of toys or devices that, basically issue like a mild shock or something like that.
Oh, a shock?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you smelled like the rose. I love that, but I don't know about a shock.
Does the rose shock you?
No.
Oh,
that's why I was thrown off.
Okay, gotcha.
I got excited, but then I got scared when you said shock.
So, so something that gives you a little shock and that turns them on, I guess. So that's a no.
How hard is it?
Well, I'll even say mild, since it says mild shock here. I'm sure if your ass sitting there getting toe up like you're in an electric chair. So.
Yeah, I couldn't do could you do the shock?
I'm not into pain like that. So if it's mild, I remember I used to have this pen that would shock you. Jordan, did you? No, I'm thinking about somebody else. I know who it was. But anyway, we used to have this. I had bought this pen at some like prank store or something.
Right.
And when you press the top, it shock you. I did that shit one time. I was like, oh no, we're not doing this no more.
Yeah. So. And then it's such a sensitive area. It's, oh no.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Because what will you shock the man that on his penis? Like the head of it?
Well, I've seen that too.
Ball?
So yeah, I guess it could be. Could be nipples. It could be anything.
My nipples are sensitive. I don't know about that.
Yeah. So for me, again, let me say this. Now, if it's the other way around, he want me to shock him. Oh, I shock shit out your ass. Your ass will be in here, goddamn it.
Like a dog.
I will run your electric bill up. Right? But me, I would be less open to it unless this is very important for them. Yeah. And even then, we ain't doing this shit every night or nothing close to it. This your birthday present.
Oh, right. But and then how do you come out and tell somebody?
Just like that?
I like my genitals.
Oh, like that you want it. I'm sure. Listen, that's why they have different communities where you can connect with other people who like the things that you like, who are into the things that you were into.
Yeah.
So, and I think there is a big kink community out there, and maybe people just don't know about it. Exhibitionism. So, you are in situations where you are doing public displays, maybe sex in public where people can actually see you, or maybe flashing body parts where people can see you, those types of things.
We fucked in public before. I don't. What is that called?
Exhibitionism.
So we's exhibitionaries over here.
Exhibitionists.
Exhibitionists.
Hey, I mean, it
not
is
that you intentionally want people to see you, but
well, I think that is part of what this is, and also there is a little bit of you like a little spontaneity in your life, right? And like, okay, you know what? Ain't nobody out here, or something.
Like you fucking in the car, and you like, hold on, is that a light? I keep going.
Until I unbig this back, I can't be doing shit like doing sex in cars. I mean, I have a nice sized car, but I don't know if that's comfortable for me. So now, nothing. I ain't gonna say what I was about to say. I was about to say, now I give you a little knuckle job as we on a little road trip somewhere.
A little blow job.
All right. You drive, like that's the trade off. If you drive, I'm gonna give you this knuckle job or whatever, Food play. Oh, I'm sorry. So that was a yes for you because definitely a yes if you've done it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say that's okay. That is all right. Like I said, it's just that risque thing or whatever. It might help with the
because you're not intentionally going out there to fuck.
Some people are.
Public. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
What if I don't look good on that angle or something and somebody catch me? Now I'm like in the worst angle possible on somebody's social media. Like, no.
We talked about this in one of our episodes because I came across a guy who wanted this food play. Now, that comes in different varieties. It could just be eating, smearing food on you, stuff like that. Remember, I told you that this was the dude that wanted to feed me, wanted to rub my belly, and all kinds of stuff like that. So, food play. Now, on the surface, it sounds good. My allergies are kicking my butt right now. On the surface, it sounds good. Cause who don't like
food?
I like a little fried chicken.
Yeah.
So you saying that we can have fried chicken and a little bedroom activity? I can bring the chicken to the bed?
Yeah.
I'm down. Let's do that. Why can't we do that? But when it comes down to this whole objectifying me and, you this fat fucker I've come across and I'm going to feed you. I'm going to get you fat. Because there's some people who want to stuff you or they want you to feel bloated and all. I don't know. So I guess for some, I guess yes with limitations for me. So I would do it. But again, we're not going to make this no thing. I already eat in my bed. I live alone. So I'm sometimes watching TV, eating Chinese food. So, it ain't far-fetched to add another person in there too.
I don't think my man turned on by me eating because I eat like a man. I'd be in that motherfucker like,
oh my. That's funny.
I don't think nobody be turned on by my shit.
I eat like a lady.
Like a lady.
No, I don't. Foot and hand fetishes. So, obviously, there are a lot of people who have foot fetishes and hand fetishes. Now, one thing I used to always do, because I didn't want to alienate the folks out in the world, and I wanted to make sure that I kept my dating pool as open as possible when you consider my other limitations, right? Or other roadblocks. So I wanted to make sure I always kept these hands and feet together. I'm in that nail shop every 7 days.
Oh, wait, say it again.
I'm in that nail shop every 7 days, just in case, because he might like it more better. No, I'm just playing. So anyway, but listen, and then also until I burned my hands, both hands not long ago. So, but nonetheless, I've always had my long piano playing hands, right?
But that's sexy because especially for a girl, like if you're going to figure me, make sure your hands is clean.
Yeah. And also too, I've never done really long nails, right? So I always keep them really short because I think that could hurt somebody too.
It can.
Now, mind you, listen, ain't nobody jam no damn fingers and stuff in me, but I'm just picturing what I think would be the case. So I don't want to injure you. You having sex and now you bleeding to death or some shit. I don't know. But anyway.
Thinking about it like, oh, that's uncomfortable. Oh, right. They scrape me.
But otherwise, I've always tried to keep my hands and feet together. Just in general, by the way, I was joking about doing it for that reason, but just in general. But hey.
Because when you got your leg up, a motherfucker might suck your toes, kiss on your legs. You'd be like, yes, I love that.
Another thing, I always said I didn't like feet and booty holes. I'm the worst gay person ever.
Oh my God,
feet and booty holes, right?
Did you have a bad experience with feet? With people's feet?
I just never liked other people's feet. Like, why do I want your feet touching me?
Oh wait, so when you cuddle in bed, you don't put your feet on their feet?
I have to take a deep breath and go, okay, here they go, or whatever,
Oh my God.
Now, and again, if we're in a relationship with a person and I know they're, listen. Another hang up for me, we can't be in a relationship and you have bad hygiene, right? So this is a person who I know is clean and all of that, yes. But you're not about to bring your ass in here after running track shit, and then rub your sweaty feet on my leg or something. No.
I like my man a little dirty sometimes, like,
And there's some people with the whole foot fetish thing that like the feet smell. Or whatever, like the stinky feet smell. Just like some of them sniff armpits and they want you to be a little musty. Listen, unfortunately, that's one I can't fulfill. I can't get musty. I can't get musty. I'm at an age and stage in my life where I ain't doing shit to get musty. Mm-hmm. Right?
What you say? You ain't doing shit?
I don't go to the gym. I don't cut my grass no more. I got a service. Bitch, I don't get musty. So I just may not be able to fulfill that. Right. And I'm not about to get funky for you. Just, but I don't know.
I wonder at what point in their life did they realize that they just smell somebody musty and
Lord. I know somebody with a smell fetish. And they said they started,
Do they get turned on because it smells good or because it smells a certain way?
They just, like, oh my God, I can't do this because I know this person is going to watch. So I'll just say I know somebody with a smell fetish. If I start saying what they do, then,
they smell the seat when you get up. Like,
I'm not going to say no to that. But
my husband did that to me.
He was trying to make sure that cat was right.
Man.
So for the foot and hand fetish, we got that one. Mm-hmm. The next one is gagging. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that a yes for you with the foot fetish and all of that? Because, you want your toes sucked. Nasty ass. Okay. Gagging is the next one. I just want to see
like throwing up on a dick or like something in your mouth gagging.
I'm trying to find out, but I had to get quiet a minute because I don't know for sure that they were talking about fellatio when they said. So I'm reading it here now. And it's a vehicle for increasing the helplessness of a submissive person by making them drool, unable to speak, and humiliated. So this is part of that bondage, BDSM type situation. So I don't think this is one. Who knows? Maybe the one during fellatio is a different category, but I think this is
the ball in the mouth,
almost choking you until you ready to gag or something like that. Is what I got from it.
I like a little choke, but don't. Bitch,
once again, committed relationship. Because you choke me, I'm probably gonna slap the shit out you. I'm sorry. So again, committed relationship. I trust you because you get to going too far. I'm probably gonna.
You gonna.
Okay, yeah.
The hood gonna come out. It's gonna be like,
hood ain't never left.
Wait a damn minute.
Hood ain't but a half inch below the surface on me. So, all right, I'm gonna skip that one. I don't even know what it is. Doesn't look interesting. Oh, there's a mirror fetish, a fascination with mirrors, lactophilia.
Well,
people who either.
If it's what I'm thinking, I don't like fucking in front of a mirror.
I think this is beyond that. That's normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know nothing.
Mean, I shouldn't say normal. That's just vanilla. But I think it's beyond that.
Okay.
Lactophiles, people who either want to watch a woman who's lactating or consume her breast milk. They tell me that, and I'm going to look at your husband in there and see how I'm going to observe his facial expressions as we talk about this.
Okay.
They tell me that when a man is dating a woman and they've had a baby, like one of the one things they always try to do is drink a little titty milk afterwards. And here go these titties again. These titties making their appearance today.
Yeah, he has tasted the titty milk. I think that's normal. You've tasted it.
It sounds, first of all, to me. So in my head, I'm thinking about animal milk, and whole milk. There's a little sweetness to it, right?
Yeah.
But cows eat grass all day. Your ass out here eating
Italian beef dip, cheese, hot peppers, mild sauce on the fries.
You eating damn 6 wings with mild sauce. You eating greens with vinegar and shit in it or whatever. I don't know what your breast milk gonna taste like, and I would imagine it's gonna change from day to day. But who knows? I don't know. It's just like, close your ears, Jordan. It's just like tasting semen. Because, hey, depending on the person you with, what they ate and all of that. Yes, right?
I don't know. I tasted my breast milk, though.
How was it?
It was like, it didn't taste like, it does taste organic. It doesn't taste like the milk that you buy in the store. Because you're right. The milk that you buy in the store.
Well, I hope you're not buying human breast milk in the store. They got farms of women just getting milked. Shit. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. So it's a no for me because I don't have sex with women, so that wouldn't even be a thing. And if my gay partner came up with this idea, I would have some questions about his ass, right?
Right.
So, and by the way, maybe he's bi. I don't know. Who knows? What else we got here? Latex and nylon fetishes. So you see those people in the latex suits or whatever, almost like this damn cat suit you got on over here, but it's not latex.
What's nylon?
Nylon is like the same fabric that like biker shorts or pantyhose and stuff like that.
I probably got some stuff like that, but I just can't remember nylon.
Gotcha. Oh no, this is a no for me.
No, you
wait, let me see. All right, let me read it because it's called pet play, and if it involves an animal, I'm out. Let's see.
Jimmy's face was so fucking serious. If it involves an animal, I'm out.
Pet play is a form of sexual role play where an individual is aroused by the idea of taking on the appearance or mannerisms of a non-human animal, such as a dog or cat or something. Okay.
Would you be down for that?
Roof.
That's right.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Let's see. That.
Pregnancy. Oh, people that are aroused by pregnant people, I clearly am not at all. We talked about bondage. So part of that BDSM world is the S, sadism. And that is...
Is that what that stands for?
Yes.
So bondage to sadism? Or what's the T for?
No, there's no T. BDSM.
Oh, so D, what the D is? Dick? Bondage?
No, BDSM. So the sadomasochism or whatever. But the D is what? Bondage. I don't know. Maybe we'll come across it here. But the sadism part is people who want to cause pain. And I've known somebody like that too, that tried to holler at me. And I was like, yeah, we not. I said, you in the what though?
Who doing the pain?
Right. So you say, right, exactly. No. And they were the one who likes to cause the pain.
Oh, no.
So that was one of those where I stepped back and I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
I have my limits.
Jordan, what did you, oh, discipline. Okay. Or dominant. That's actually what I was thinking about. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, the causing me pain part, I'll whoop your ass. That's bottom line. We not doing that.
Every fetish person is like, God damn.
No, they didn't want me. They don't want this. I will K-Town whoop your whole ass. West side of Chicago will come right out. Sensory deprivation. Oh, okay. when you're doing something to take away somebody's sight, like blindfolding or hearing or ability to move, all of those types of things. Would you be down for that?
If I ain't got my wig on, then yeah. So I don't want you to see me, bitch.
Okay.
I want you to smell me, though.
Yes. And also, what if it's, around, because that can go either way, right? So you could be the person that's being deprived, or you could be the person that's depriving. So, yeah. I'm okay with that. Again, somebody I trust and know and all of that, then yes, I could.
You could do it.
Deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
Somnophilia. Somnophilia is being aroused by someone who is or is giving the appearance of sleeping. Jordan never woke you up. He like, what just went in me or some shit? Okay.
And if I'm
I didn't mean to ask that question. I should have said that.
Yeah, when you tired, you like, oh my God, I gotta suck dick, or like, I'm just going ahead and get this shit over with. But when you into it, it's different when you into it. But like, if I'm sleepy, if I have to work in the morning, bitch, stop playing with me. I got to work in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's any other time,
I think this is more so. This isn't just
they get off on you,
right? This is somebody who now. And I don't know if it's listed in here, but there's one like the necrophilia where somebody has that
dead, like
so they want you to either play dead or whatever. And if I'm being honest, I think that's what either this somnophilia or necrophilia is what Bill Cosby sort of suffer from. I think that those people that do that drugging people type thing, that is sort of the vibe that they are going for. That's what I think. Now, I don't know for legal purposes, because Bill Cosby got a lot more money than I got. This is not me suggesting that Bill Cosby is guilty of any crimes.
Allegedly.
So what he was accused of or allegedly has done or whatever. And it's not even about Bill Cosby, just anybody who does that drugging thing. I in my opinion, I think that's kind of what they're going for. But, whatever. So, you down for the doing the fake sleeping? Or I'm with that. That don't bother me. Listen, we can play all kind of games. We can play cops and robbers. I can be cleaning and then you come in and surprise me and take advantage or whatever, I can play like I'm in the bed, sleep, and you can come and whatever. See, I'm good with that. That doesn't bother me.
This is gonna work regardless. Whether I'm asleep, up, it's gonna be good. So go ahead, do your thing, whether I'm asleep or not. So yeah.
Wait, what? I wasn't expecting that response. It's the coochie gonna work regardless.
It's gonna work regardless.
So just go ahead. You act like it's a vending machine.
Hey, you got enough money. You can go ahead and get it. No,
all right. So let me just do a couple more just to wrap this up. Temperature play.
I never heard of that.
So they said it can be anything from mild to extreme, where I don't know if you are, it can be anything from like, putting ice cubes in your mouth and then during oral sex or stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Or it could be, they like the room really hot. I knew somebody else like this too.
Really?
And I'm glad we never did this because I don't like heat like that. I don't like to be sweating. So
right.
They wanted
wanted it that hot.
He wanted to turn the heat up like in the summer and go for it. Not me. You ain't finna have me sweating out my weave. And I ain't got no weave. So, yeah. So, virginity fetish.
Who?
A virginity fetish. When you virginal like me.
Like us. Throw me in there with you.
Okay. Listen, the way I look at it, every 7 years, God will renew your vagina or your pussy. So, If you don't like anything that happened and you can wait 7 years, you are cleansed. That's not me saying I done waited 7 years for nothing, by the way. But ladies, if it's been more than 7 years since the person you never wanted to do anything with and you did, it's erased. God took it away.
What that girl Drea say? I think your wholeness can be erased, right?
Yeah.
Like,
shit. Zoophilia. Yeah, someone who derives sexual arousal from animals. Nope. Nope. If I hear shit quacking and roaring in my bedroom, we got a problem. So I'll stop there. That's enough. I think that I'll still stand by what I said before, with the exception of the things that I said no to. So I think I'm going to add to my list. So to urine and feces, I am going to add to my list of things I am not willing to do.
No animals.
Extensive pain and animals.
Yeah.
And of course, anything that, well, it's not a kink. So anything that involves a child or something like that's just illegal and you need your ass whooped. But yeah, so I'll add those things to my list. What about you? Has anything changed since we started this conversation?
No. I might get peed on. Like, he has to, like, really be into that. But let me tell you something. I'm not cleaning that shit up. But, you know, we've peed on each other, like, in a shower or something like that. Like, that's different.
I'm so glad you would have had it sit.
Yes, like...
So...
Yeah, like, I peed on him in the shower, but it's different because it's the shower.
Oh, yes.
Not on my bed.
I was just about to say... The only thing... I would do that in a shower setting only.
Yeah.
Because you know how much this mattress costs?
You know, because that mattress is so good.
You're so silly. So, yeah. And also, I don't care where we at, you ain't shitting on me.
At all.
I'm sorry. You shit on me and I'm punching you wherever it came out of.
I'm going to shit on your mama hoe. Like you shit on me. Don't.
So... But yeah, a shower situation I could do with pee.
And I think it's just because you want to try it. Just to see.
And I have a friend who even said about the feces thing. He was like, why are you tripping about something that can wash off? Bitch, I don't want to.
Because you always got one up on me. Like, yeah, that's why I shitted on you.
Right. Okay. You would never be able to go out in these streets and say you shitted on Jimmy. Now, I'm going to tell you right now. If you ever hear somebody telling you that they shitted on me,
they are motherfucking
they
lie.
are a lie.
They are motherfucking
damn lie. Nope. Because then you need to ask them how they got punched in the back of their neck. Because if they can confess that first part, then confess how they got punched in the back of their damn neck.
Tell the whole story, bitch.
Right. Tell the whole story. All right, y'all. You know what? Thank you so much for watching. So today we talked about fetishes and kink and all the things that we are willing to do. And let me say this. A healthy sexual relationship is very, sex is a very important part of a relationship,
it is.
Right? And maybe it's not... It's definitely not fair to judge things that you haven't experienced or don't know anything about. So maybe... if somebody is presenting something to you, I say do your research. And if it is something that you are willing to do, then do it. Adding a little spice to your relationship has never hurt anybody. Okay. Yeah. But I will tell you that old vanilla missionary, every time 2 pumps you out, that shit will have, somebody run into somebody else. So who knows, that little kinky thing that they're asking you to do might be the thing that, keeps your relationship going. So,
exactly.
Yeah. So again, don't forget to subscribe to our weekly podcast. We are always happy to have you. We want to thank Holly once again for joining us. And then we will see you on the very next episode.
And comment they fetish. Maybe they got some fetishes.
Yes, comment your fetishes.
Don't forget to subscribe.
I see you hanging around, but I don't have much to say to you. Don't know what you're waiting for. Guess you think I'm playing with you. Ever since you walked out, I know I changed the lights on me. There ain't nobody getting I'm doing fine by myself, and I like it. I've been doing things by myself. You should said I love you first, but I guess them days are gone, and I'm okay all alone. Finally getting to know myself some more, and I like me. I've been doing new things every day that excite me. I'm better off without you than I was when I was with you. 'Cause being alone, it ain't so bad, no. Don't wanna be with you, but I'm gonna be okay. I kinda like myself. I kinda like myself. Don't wanna be with you, but I'm gonna be okay. I kinda like myself. I kinda like myself.
Alright, man. I'm glad I finally woke up. So happy when we broke up. It was the best thing for the both of us. So somebody got their throat cut. Sick of arguing with you. Plus all the shit you do. Walking around with an attitude. Mad at me cause I'm mad at you. But now I'm straight. Your boy is feeling great. Got a little paper in my pocket, so I'm picking it, popping inside, outside with a tape. Say goodbye to late. Fresh off the grill. With a couple pretty kitty cats cooking my meal. I'm doing
Fine by myself.
Yeah.